It's me, Renee. I'm back. Another Wednesday, another anticipated reads of 2022. Yes, I'm going to be doing this quite a while. First, now I just kind of thought I just have two more planned, except this one, but then got another idea, so this is gonna go a few more weeks. But hey, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. If not, boo hoo for you. I like making them. Also, maybe sometime in December or in June, you want to kind of to get some tips on what to read, and you need kind of things from this year, then you can check out these videos because if I'm excited for them, they're bound to be good in some ways. I suppose some of them are debut books, so I couldn't know if they're good or not, but like they sound good, so yeah. So today we have. Give me a little note. I'm just gonna find my notes. My notey notes. My notey notes. My notes, my notes, talking about my notes. What can make you say my notes? Okay, come on. Really? I found them soon-ish, I think. God, this is annoying. Okay, just no. And I found out, finally. So today I'm gonna be talking about middle grade books that I can't wait for. As usual, I've forgotten to write down the authors, but I'll link them in the video down below, so you can see them there, the authors and all that whatnot. And yeah, you might ask yourself, well, why middle grade this week? My answer: why not? I don't really have any more of a reason really. I just kind of wanted to do that this week, so yeah. Sometimes it's coincidence, and sometimes there's a small red line, like red thread. Like last week, I did sequels because Stormy and etc. etc. But this week, kind of decided just kind of go with middle grades because why not? And yeah, enough chatting. Let's chat more. That sounds a bit weird. Okay, enough digressing, and let's get to the books. So first we have Arusha and the Nectar of Immortality, which is the last book in this series. Quite sad. I'm assuming I'm gonna cry. I'm pretty sure I will. I suppose last books in series aren't always amazing, but most of the time they are. And I'm preparing to cry and to be emotional while reading this. I'm not sure if it comes out in May, or I think maybe it's the fall. Because I think it's usually the fall when it comes out, the series. So I'm thinking it comes out sometime this fall. And yeah. Then we have Amari and the Great Game. And the Great Game by B.B. Alston. The second book in Shadowmans, I think it actually says on Goodreads. Like the series name, I think it's actually Shadowmans, Shadow Magic, Shadow Legacy. Yeah, again, not quite sure, but yeah, the Amari series. And yeah, we have a cover from this one at the moment. It's very beautiful. And this one comes out in April, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I actually know some dates. Like I haven't looked stuff up, but like some of them I know because yeah. And yeah, and then up next we have Unladylike. Well, it's it's a spin-off of Unladylike. Murder Most Unladylike. So this is Spies Most Unladylike, I think. Anyway, it settles. It's set around. I'm an idiot. It's set around one of the other characters' sisters. I'm just blanking all the names now. But yeah, so it's set during the beginning part, 40, 3 maybe? Okay. It's set during the Second World War, that I do know. And this one is based more on spy stories than murder stories like the other series was. This one probably has some murders, but it's more spy based. And yeah, of course, I'm excited to get it. I'm very, very excited. I'm thinking this one comes out in the fall, though I don't know. Yeah. And then we have Hide and Geek, which is let's say why middle grade. Sorry, a middle grade contemporary read. I think it's a standalone. I'm not quite sure, but it's. I just kind of saw it randomly when I was checking out which middle grades are coming out this year, and it looked fun. It's about a group of friends who their initials spell the word geek, and they're a bit bullied, and I think it's kind of a slice of life story. I mean, no, I think they kind of it's kind of slice of life. Like it's no huge thing. It's a slice of life story, and yeah. And then we have Honestly Elliot, which I can't remember anything about. But I'm assuming I put it on list for a reason. I think maybe it's a gay middle grade story. I'm not sure. Anyway, I put it on list, so it's probably cool for some reason. And I believe it's contemporary. And that's all I know really. Yeah. Hey, fun for me and you to like discover new things while I film stuff. But yeah. Sorry. And then we have Freddie versus the Family Curse, which this one I already talked about in another video of debut books. The I don't know, it sounds kind of I don't know. It just kind of seems like something's weird. I think it's just me being weird. Anyway, yeah, Freddie versus the Family Curse. I suppose this one might be the first in the series because fantasy books often are. I'm not sure if it is, but it might be. Anyway, it's centered around Freddie or Frederica because I think it's a female protagonist. Freddie, at least in my head, I immediately think Frederick, but Frederica could also be. I mean, that's a girl. But yeah, this it starts with like her everyday, and then suddenly, oh, it's a family curse. Okay, she has to stop the family curse. And yeah, I love curses. And yeah, middle grade fantasy. I mean, it's kind of been my go-to middle grade. I haven't really read that much other middle grade. Well, I suppose besides Murder Most Alley Like, which isn't fantasy. It's not likely, but it's not fantasy. Well, it's not unlikely. But anyhow, yeah. And then we have Shah Hadid and Alexandrian, no, and the Alchemy Curse or something like that. I think it's the first in the series. Again, it's why middle grade fantasy. It's I'm pretty sure this also has a curse, or at least like a family legacy thingy. And yep. Then we have Pirate Queens, which is for some reason I'm thinking it's non-fiction, but I saw it on a fiction list, but I was on Goodreads, so I suppose it could be. Anyway, it's a book about pirates meant for middle grade, and that sounds cool. So, like, if it's fiction or non-fiction, I'm here for it. And then we have Warned, the Astrologers Prophecy. So this one has a prophecy in it, and I'm pretty sure this is the first in the series. Don't remember that much more, but I think it's a debut book. Yeah. And yeah, and that's my little list of middle grade books I really can't wait to read. I suppose there probably will be some other books out this year that are middle grade that sounds cool, but those are the ones that I kind of know at this point of time, right this moment. And yeah. Oh, well, I was about to say stop, but I actually just remember one more. Until the End is actually the last Gallagher Pleasant book for the moment, but at the moment it's the last one we know of. And I would define that as middle grade. Well, the publisher said it's middle grade, though it's quite violent here and there. But like the characters, like they are often almost always have protagonists who are 13, 12, around that age, so middle grade or young YA. So yeah, until the end, I'm just gonna put it in there as well. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little quite quick video. And yeah, if you have any middle grade books you want to recommend, talk about, or excited for this year, please talk to me down below. And I'll see you soon. Bye.